clave.
Tell people what the clave is. First of all, where did it get its name?
Clave is a lot of Spanish origin, and it was in Cuba. They would play it with pegs, long sticks these pegs were originally used for the ships, the wooden ships, held the beams together with wooden pegs. So the dock workers in Matanzas and Havana used to use these pegs to keep the clave beat to their drum rhythms. And
were the pegs called claves?
Eventually, they got to be called the claves.
From which came first?
Clave is would you say, is the Spanish translation for key or code. Clave is like a code.
Oh, I see.
Or a key.
Like
so
clef.
the key, yeah. So the key to Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Cuban rhythms is the clave.
And it's a set beat.
It's a set beat.
Could you demo it with the folks in your band?
Okay, we're gonna start off with a little 2/3 clave.
That's a 2/3 clave.
2/3 clave.
Now what?
Now we have the reverse of that, which is like the old rumba son clave. It's 3/2 clave.
And if people listen for that, they can hear that throughout all the tunes?
Yeah.
Or some variation
The
of that?
arranging is based on the clave. All the rhythmic figures that are constructed for the orchestra are written with the clave in mind.
And that's basically because this music was intended for dancing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Have you done all the arrangements today?
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me what you're going to do next.
We're going to do our tribute to Machito and René Hernandez as a tune called Asia Minor, which was the first tune that I ever heard that really features that great bass tumbao.
Great. This is Asia Minor. It's Roger King Mozian's tune, and it's played by Ray Santos and his orchestra, the Caribbean Music Experience. They're my guests this hour on Around New York. Ray Santos and his orchestra, the Caribbean Music Experience, playing Asia Minor by Roger King Mozian. This is Ray Santos. Did I get the composer right?
Yeah, Roger
Mozian.
King Mozian.
Yeah. That was the first, I'm trying to remember, it was on a Machito album, the first number on Kenya?
Was the first number, I think, on Mucho Macho.
An older one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenya you were on.
Right.
But you were too young to be on the
For
album.
Asia Minor, I was still, a student.
Is there a mambo resurgence?
There seems to be an interest in the dancing now. The popularity of the dance has kind of done a resurgence of the music.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think the movie had something to do
right.
with it, and then the people like the mambo. They
People like the
dance.
50s.
Yeah,
I think.
right. There's like a nostalgia look back at the 50s.
Yeah. When people actually dance together.
Right. Yeah, there's great dancing going on.
And there was a real mambo craze, wasn't there?
Definitely.
Back in the 50s.
Very heavy.
Yeah. Tell me how you put together this band, which you subtitled the Caribbean Music Experience.
Yes, I originally started, I had a band at City College, and a lot of the gentlemen here that rehearsed with me at City College, they suggested that we continue on and do something in a more professional vein, and try and do some concerts around town and radio appearances and TV appearances like this. So that's, we enlarged the orchestra, and here we are today.
Is there any place that you play? You have a concert coming up, don't you?
Yeah, we have a concert coming up at Lehman College on June the 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, up in the Bronx.
In the evening?
Yeah, it's a Saturday evening.
People can call Lehman College for...
Lehman College can give all the information. Yeah.
And why do you call it the Caribbean Music Experience?
Because we like to concentrate on all the Caribbean rhythms, aside from the mambos, and we like to go into danzones, boleros, merengues, all the music of the different islands of the Caribbean, the Spanish-speaking Caribbean, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo.
Do you feel you're from the Caribbean, or do you feel you're from New York?
Both. Yeah, I feel at home at both.
And you are.
Yeah.
I want to hear some more before you leave, because we've got all these guys in the studio, and you were kind enough to bring them all in. Play another tune, would you?
Okay.
What are you going to do?
We're going to do Jungle Fantasy. That's our tribute to S.E. Morales, which was Noro's brother, and he was the first gentleman to really put the flute across in a jazzy Afro-Caribbean aspect.
I want people to watch you as you do this, because when I watch you conduct, I've never seen you conduct before, and when I watch you conduct, I think of Pierre Monteux, who used to teach his conducting students. He used to say to them, "Stay out of their way," which meant don't bother the orchestra if they're playing with it. And you hardly move.
Yeah,
You
well,
point
they're
occasionally.
doing pretty well without me just waving a stick at them. So I just give them little cues for codas and things like that, because they're really great.
You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here is Jungle Fantasy by S.E. Morales, and it's once again Ray Santos and his orchestra, the Caribbean Music Experience. They're my guests on this hour of Around New York.
Thank you.